Normally, I would keep this for Rumble exclusive, but this is something that I feel very, very, very deeply personal about. So in case you guys don't know, in the state of Massachusetts, I shit you not, these group of white women, these white liberal women all got together, smiling, laughing, being so giddy and so joyful about a new bill they just signed in Massachusetts. We'll go ahead and show you here. Wow, what a moment. What a moment. Oh, man. I bet it's really going to make the country a better place. Yep. Wow, they're so happy. I bet you the bill they're signing is just going to make the country and their state so much better. Here's a little tip for you guys. When there's a group of white liberal women smiling and clapping and being excited for something, it means the death of America. Do you want me to tell you what they just signed? Why don't I do that? They just signed a bill, no joke, where it is now legal for any resident in Massachusetts to abort a child any time they want. This means, I shit you not, you are able to abort a 41, 39, 40, 42-week-old baby and it be completely legal. For context, this baby right here, you'd probably assume it's a month or a week or maybe 2 months old. Guys, this is a 34-week pre-early born infant. You can legally kill this as long as it's inside of your vagina. My brother was actually born at 32 weeks, and he's a military Army Ranger. And in Massachusetts, it is now completely legal to kill this child as long as it is inside your vagina. This is how deranged we've got as a species. I put out a tweet a couple minutes ago. White liberal women having suicidal empathy for rapists, murderers, and illegal immigrants, but zero empathy for an American child 1 day away from being birthed will be the death of America. This is revolting. I want to go over a couple other comments before we talk even more about this. Congressional testimony of a second trimester abortion. At this stage, the baby can feel pain. Murder. In case you guys don't know how an abortion works, there are many different fun options. Some take a baseball bat to the womb. Some take a coat hanger and chop up the baby inside of them. Some go in for injection, where they take a lethal injection and then they push it into the back of the neck of the baby. And when you see this, which you can, by the way, look up for yourself, this imagery is on the internet. They will lethally inject a baby to where its body will turn against it and it will feel like it's being burned alive by acid. It will scream, cry, and then suddenly die. And then they take tweezers and they slowly remove the legs off of the baby. Then they take forceps and they chop them up. And some even put the bodies and the remains directly into a blender and then set them on fire. And this is now legal. This is now completely legal in Massachusetts. You can abort the child at any point in time. This isn't a clump of cells. This isn't a zygote. This isn't just a little bit of cum with an egg. These are real children. They are. I'm going to show you something very harrowing. What a 20-week fetus looks like. And I'll just show it to you. Not only have they legalized abortion on 39, 40, 41, 42-week fetuses, this is just a baby at 20 weeks. This is what's inside a woman's body at 20 weeks. And they say this is perfectly okay to kill because they say, and I quote, it's just a clump of cells. They say it's just a clump of cells. Guys, I'm going to show you what a 8-week fetus looks like. This is a baby at 8 weeks. This is just 8 weeks. And they are telling you it's actually just a clump of cells. Now, I want to tell you this. At 8 weeks, guys, you can go in for an ultrasound, and you can actually hear the baby's heartbeat. It goes around 155 to 165 beats per minute because they're rapidly growing. They have their eyes, they have their head, they have their arms, they have their hands, they have their feet, they have their legs. And they'll tell you that this is just a clump of cells, and it's actually not a baby, and it has no rights. And I find it very interesting how all these people want trans rights, they want Black Lives Matter rights, they want rights for all these illegal immigrants. There's no such thing as stolen land. Yet when a baby is inside of their body, their land, they say, well, it's actually illegal for them to be there. And, they shit on Asmongold for saying that they should shoot illegal immigrants coming across our border, yet they want to kill a 39-week, 38-week, 36-week-old baby who has never done anything wrong because, well, it's just really inconvenient and I don't think I can afford one right now. Here's a great idea. If you're having birth for a child you can't support, give it up for adoption. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that there are over 2 million Americans in our country who don't have access to getting children and are actively trying to adopt right now and are looking for a baby to adopt? This is a very real statistic. There is no reason to go and abort your child. Listen, I get it. You want to use a condom? You want to use a Plan B pill? You want to use a contraceptive? You want to use you want to use some birth control? Go for it. Go for it. It is what it is. It's better than the alternative of taking out a fucking samurai sword, shoving it up your mother's, and eviscerating, ulting on top of a baby that doesn't even know where the fuck he's at yet, other than, man, I just feel really close to my mom. Why is my body being burned alive by acid? Is this normal? These women are killing babies lackadaisically every day. And I understand this is a controversial topic. Whether you're pro-choice or whether you're pro-life, I'm pretty sure we all agree that this is a baby. I'm pretty sure we all agree that this is a baby. And this is a baby at 34 weeks. Whether it's inside or outside, I believe we should agree that this baby has rights. And I'm pretty sure if you were to ask this baby when it could talk, did you want to get murdered? I'm pretty sure their answer would be no. And they say, well, I couldn't give it a good life. Hey guys, I'm pretty sure you would choose to have a life than no life at all. Oh man, my mom can't afford to get me Kool-Aid and fried chicken. I don't want to be born. Shut the fuck up. These are babies. These are children. And I'm going to say something a little bit controversial. I believe white liberal women's complete normalization of abortion at 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks, 34 weeks, 38 weeks is worse than the fucking Holocaust. It is. You know that. I know that. And we've lost over 3 billion lives, I believe, just in the past 10 years of abortion. It's disgusting. Abortion is already disgusting enough if people are using it as an active form of birth control. But if you're legalizing killing this just because it's outside or just because it's inside of a woman's vagina, I'm sorry. Somebody needs to talk some sense into these women because this is fucking crazy. Oh, here's another one, guys. Here's a baby born at 30 weeks. And I'm pretty sure we can all agree that this is a fucking human being. Fuck the doctors that are allowing this. Fuck the women that are pushing this into office. Fuck anybody supporting this. This is fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. And somehow the world finds a way to get worse every day because one of your homies, or maybe even you, talked to some woman who was about a 6 of 10. They were out of their fucking mind, and you let them spit that shit because you were trying to pipe. And that's the reality. These women are out of fucking control. They're out of fucking control. It's disgusting. It's inhuman. And I genuinely believe it is the worst mass killing, normalized mass killing in the entire history of our species. Everybody knows this is disgusting. Everybody knows this is immoral, but nobody will put their foot down because they're trying to smash. Fucking pathetic is what it is. Somehow the world gets just a little bit worse every single day, and I'm tired of it. When I run for president in 2040, I will make America great again. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.